It's Sunny Beach Life, the channel dedicated to Sunny Beach, and it's February, and there's shock news. People are upset this bar has gone. Oh dear. This restaurant may be demolished. A nightclub has closed. Oh no, but the Piccadilly's having renovations and they're doing the Jetty up. And
Dobberden from what was once a fun bar in the summer.
You've probably spent some very late nights in this bar. I certainly did in past years.
Yeah, I'm going to go have a look round now and reminisce.
Yeah, so this was the Iglika Bar. And each year in my films I do say we don't know what's going to be open for the next season. So at the moment I've got no idea about 2025. All the bars and restaurants are let normally on an annual basis. So you're never sure what's going to be there. There's going to be a lot of new places, a lot of old places. Each year's different. It's never the same. But anyway, this bar is now gone. The hotel has been sold and they're going to refurbish it and bring it up to a much higher standard. And obviously they don't want a noisy late bar in the garden. There's probably going to be a lot of building work going on as well. So it's all going to change. When you're looking around it now, you can see that quite an upgrade was needed. I was always moaning about the ground here because it needed something on it. In the summer, you'd sit here and if it rained, you'd be in mud and you'd have to tape it all off. Did moan about that a lot of times for a lot of years and nothing ever happened. There you go. But the hedge, that was horrible. People kept getting bitten with it and that needed to come out. I thought of just taking the hedge out, putting the path in because there was never a path. The hedge was allowed to extend over the years, just being trimmed back. But there's no way of getting past the bar. Glad that's gone, that's an improvement. As I'm always saying in the videos, every year is different in Sunny Beach, and as this bar has bitten the dust in its present location anyway, we always reminisce about bars that have been here before. Like down the front, when we first used to come, was a really great party bar called it was a German party hut.
Oh yeah, I had some good fun in there once.
Yeah, there was a DJ in an old car and there was lots of people up on the tables, lots of great music. That bit the dust. That's gone, that's now chill. And like we used to have a restaurant opposite the bus station, which was one of our favourites there on the corner, which is now going to be the new Laguna Park Hotel, the new Laguna Hotel. That was really good. We love going in there. It's one of the first places we ever went in Sunny Beach. Really great local food and cheap drink. But that went. On the other hand, new places open each season and you discover new ones. If you just go to the same bar all the time, you're not really getting to see what is here. There's so much. So a lot of people from here will be spreading out over Sunny Beach, finding new places this summer. If you look at the bar now with the original signage on it, it started as a cocktail bar, not a glugging drinking bar, which it became later on. There is a big change in Sunny Beach. It just reflects social attitudes throughout Europe. The pub in Britain is dying a death. People just don't go to bars just to drink and drink. I might do in Benidorm, but in Sunny Beach, there aren't that many bars that are just drinking bars. There are a few pub type places around, like the Red Lion and the pub, but generally those bars are disappearing. Everybody's moaned, oh, it's corporate, it's changing. No, that's because people generally don't just want to sit there and drink. They want a little bit of entertainment, they want an act on, they want a live DJ. Oh, we went to the Duck last year, we used that quite a few times, little bar down the front, kind of live DJ. Much more exciting than just a straight drinking bar. I think that's the way things are heading. Even some of the beach bars, like the Guava, have got a live DJ doing the music, rather than just piped old tracks that are the same each year. Where nothing seems to change.
And opposite what was the Iglika Bar is the Laguna Park Hotel. Very popular with families because it's got a lovely little aqua park. We're going to carry on this way up towards the Mena Cocktail Bar to a hotel called Christina, because a lot of people keep asking about that one. Where is it? Is it a good hotel? And it always does look nice in the summer. So we're going to carry on walking this way. Come and join us.
And with change comes new things, as we're saying. Just up from the Iglika Bar, what, 3 years ago, the Mena Cocktail Bar opened. People loved it, because people who run this had previously been right at the south end of Sunny Beach, in a complex down there at Carolina. They moved here, and this was a great success. Comfy seats, nice drinks, quality cocktails, really, really good. And then this last year they took on another one, the Fiesta Beach Bar. So all the time things are changing, upgrading.
Yes, because as Andrew said, this one used to be the Sky Sports Bar, which everybody loved.
Yeah, it just shows how things change. This was a football bar, big screen telly, guys sitting drinking beer, watching Liverpool or Man United play. That has gone. It's been replaced by a cocktail bar. Just things are developing. They always will. Can't stay at one foot in the grave and not change at all.
Yeah.
So obviously this sports bar with the big tellies, that's no more. We have another one with a very similar name down next to the Pommery Hotel. We go all the time because they do bingo, they have live comedy acts, they have tribute acts, money games, all sorts of things to keep the evening rolling along, keep a bit of interest going. And you're here on holiday to have a cracking night and enjoy yourself.
And as I mentioned at the Laguna Park there, this is the Christina. Seems very popular on the Facebook groups this year, people asking where is it any good, etc. And in the summer it does look really nice. And it's opposite the Mena Cocktail Bar and the Mena Palace Hotel. Not a bad location. So yeah, if you want the Christina, this is where it is.
I used to call the Christina, they used to call this hotel, sort of go, oh, it's the Casino Hotel down there. The casino hasn't been open now for several years. Hotel's all functioning, this big casino is just sat empty. Mind you, there are plenty of casinos in Sunny Beach. Don't think the gamblers are going to miss it. Around about June time, we get people coming, subscribers start chatting to them. It's their second holiday or third holiday of the year. They've been somewhere else very early in the year. And they said, how refreshing, because I went somewhere in Spain or Greece, and they're fully or Cyprus even, fully all-inclusive. There's no restaurants and bars, nowhere to go, no entertainment, apart from in the hotel. Sunny Beach is still very different from that. We've got lots of restaurants, lots of places to spend an evening. This is Anderson. We had a really good meal in here. Fantastic. They have a really good duet. And directly opposite is Oasis, another restaurant. We filmed in there as well. A great meal, nice restaurant. There's plenty of great places to eat in Sunny Beach. Even up this road further up, we're going to come up to Azuro, our favourite. We've been in there since we first came to Sunny Beach. Lots of places, lots of choice still.
Yeah, we hope the Azuro keeps going for the next few years.
Yeah, I really missed that one. Oh! And behind me is the Baikal Hotel. And we've got a lot of our subscribers and our Facebook followers who stay here every year. They really love this hotel. There's such a choice in Sunny Beach. I think if you're on the Facebook group sometimes, it's like, oh, what are the hotels to stay at? And it's the same 4 or 5 all the time. Just the main ones on like Jetty holidays. There's a lot more here than just those main hotels. Ask around, ask people who've been here before. And you might want something different to one of the big hotels on the front. A quieter holiday or a little bit more personal service. You'll find it in Sunny Beach somewhere. Anyway. If you're here in the crazy season, July and August, it gets manic, it gets rammed on the promenade, Flower Street, the main areas of the resort are crammed with people. However, 10 minutes back on this road here, where we've been walking today, there's some great restaurants and nice places to go. And this one, I can recommend the Trachea Garden restaurant because it's got nice gardens, fantastic planting, beautiful roses and some exotic plants. You can just sit there, chill out and relax. Set back from the road, very quiet. You have a great evening, hear yourself talk, chat to your friends and family, and the food's good as well. So I can recommend this one, the Trachea Garden. As it's absolutely freezing, it's very, very cold, Susan keeps moving the car up so it's not far away. Just means when we're finished, want to put the cameras away, we haven't got to walk a long way to go and get in the car and get the heater on. Can't wait for summer to come. So behind me is one of the favourite bars of quite a few people. Been here a long time. This is the Piccadilly, opposite the Smart Line Meridian. And we're just walking past, and we drove past a few weeks ago, Susan said, oh, I'm doing some work on it. And I'm just looking at it going, what have they changed? If you're a regular here, you'll spot it. But there used to be one row of tables outside, one width of tables, and they've took the walls and the windows right back. If you go back sort of 10 feet, and they've expanded the outside sitting area. How about that? That's quite a change, isn't it? It's going to be completely different this summer, the Piccadilly. It's interesting, it is Tuesday the 4th of February, we're only just into February. And obviously we're speaking to some of the owners of the bars and restaurants in the off season when they're closed, casually. We meet them socially, one or two of them. And we have been hearing there's an earlier opening on some of them this year because Easter is the middle of April. And so it's sort of coming forward a couple of weeks from last year, which is good. And also I did put a request up for people to tell me when they're coming this year, if they're coming in May, and I had a lot of people coming at the beginning of May, first 2 weeks, which was a surprise because last year it's very quiet. Seems to be a lot more people now at the beginning of the season, but obviously the cost of coming later in the year, it's a lot less start and end of season. It's probably drawing people out a bit further away from the middle of the season there. People are always asking about the prices of things. The problem is they vary so much. And now, this time of year, we don't know what the prices are going to be for the new season at all. We don't know what the drink's going to be. Nothing. Totally open. It's anybody's guess. However, prices vary a lot. If you go down by the Jetty and some of the kebab shops, the burger bars, and buy a burger and chips and a Coke, it's going to cost about 18, 20 leather. That's a lot of money. You could come here, a bit further back, the Azuro, to have a specials board. Last year for about 14 leather, less than a burger, you could pick a meal of the day. So like a kavama, a nice hot pot, you get a small beer with that and a shot to follow for 14, rather than just a burger on the front costing more. And you get waitress service and live music. Can't beat it, can you? So when you're here, have a wander around, look at the prices, and remember the front and Flower Street is always going to be quite a bit dearer than just one road back. There are one or two parts of the resort that are harder for the restaurants to work in because obviously there are all-inclusive hotels. We're right near the Tiara Beach here. And this area, when I first used to come to Sunny Beach, in the June, July, it'd be really busy. There'd be bouncy castles, kids' rides, loads of things happening down here. Well, since COVID, it's been pretty dead, very quiet on this part. And one of the big restaurants, the Old House, hasn't opened now for 3 or 4 years, several years. And it's got this big sign on now for planning because obviously they can put some apartments on here or a hotel. It's a nice building plot. That's probably what's going to happen to it. I don't think it's going to open again as a restaurant. One or two of my subscribers, one or two of you will actually remember this as a restaurant. I remember it being open. Does seem a while ago now though. And next to the old house is the White House, but without Trump in it. There you go. This used to be a really popular restaurant 9 or 10 years ago. It used to be absolutely rammed with people. Spoke to them last year. It's very, very quiet now. This area has really gone down in footfall. And it's going to take some regeneration to bring it back to what it should be. Compared with the northern end and other areas of the resort, this seems like a little enclave that nobody seems to walk anymore for some reason. Not sure why. Please remember, this is our hobby. We're doing this for a bit of fun. We don't have script writers. We don't have any quality control at all. And these are our opinions. And you could totally disagree with us and just think completely different.
Yeah, very often I say to Andrew, can we do another take? Because I look a bit garmless. Don't answer that, everybody.
Yeah, it's just a bit of fun. That's all we're doing this for. It keeps us busy because we've been in the garden for a couple of days and I ache all over. I got wheelbarrows of rocks yesterday. I was getting off the back of the house and moving around and extending my driveway. And ouch, my ribs and that today, my chest really hurts. So I'm going to have 2 days doing nothing, which is why we're out with the camera. I've also got a sort of back fence out, but that we've started on it. Oh, it's another big job. But obviously we have to get them done by April because it gets too hot and the ground's too hard to do anything by then. That's not going to work. I don't tend to be on the Facebook groups very often. The other day I was looking at one of them and a lady commented she's got 2 very young children, one in a hotel with just a couple of small slides to keep kids amused. And all the comments were that they just picked the main ones like Laguna Park and the Cube and said, oh, there's big aqua parks. And you don't have to be in the centre. This is Tiara Beach. Got a lovely little play area for smaller children here. And it's 5 minutes walk there to a beautiful beach. Fantastic location. And at night, you've only got a 10-minute walk to Pomori Sun area. Lots of things going on, lots of bars there.
And this one looks quite cute. The little rides look lovely, don't they?
Yeah, great for small children. And the main pools are fantastic. They're absolutely huge.
Oh, it's really cute. Really nice. Tiara Beach.
And outside the Bavaro Hotel, which had a major refit last couple of years, looks really, really nice. And they've done the front up, nice paths around it, and put in some real palm trees. In Sunny Beach, normally, because we're the same latitude as the south of France, you need to wrap these in little greenhouses in plastic because we do get some severe cold and frost, a little bit of snow at times. It's hard for these trees to survive. I love cling film. There should be some on these trees.
Oh, it's quite nice, doesn't it? The way
Yeah, but where is my cling film?
Well, they're surviving, look. They seem to look well.
Bit sad without the cling film.
And these little red robins look nice, don't they? These little bushes. It's quite pretty. Oh, right, yeah.
If you're enjoying the video and the Tisney Butona, hit the like button. Thanks a lot. It doesn't happen very often there's bad practices in Sunny Beach, not very often. We come across very little in it and we're out a lot in the season. But if you're on the Facebook groups, this bar restaurant here next to the Lotus got a lot of bad publicity last year. Quite a number of people went in here for a meal, thought, oh, we've got a tribute act on, came, sat down, had a meal. At the end, they got billed an extra for the entertainment. It was on the posters outside in small print, but not clearly stated. That is very unusual in Sunny Beach. Very rare indeed. I don't know anybody else who really does that. The entertainment's thrown in to encourage you to go in the bar, have a meal, have a drink, spend some money. You know, but on the other hand, it does cost you to go and do that because like my favourite, like Route 66 got a great band, have had for a couple of years, Victoria singing, it's fantastic, but I'm paying £6 leather for a beer there. I could step back, go to another bar and pay £3 with just some piped music. Someone's got to pay for the band, pay for the entertainment, and they had a little bit on the beer. I really shouldn't add a fee on when you get finished and start paying for your meal. That isn't right. And I bumped into this really nice couple with a boot full of cat food, and they're going around the resort feeding the cats. I must say, we're not seeing the hungry, skinny cats we did a few years ago. There's a lot more people now helping them out through the winter. Around the Pomeroy Sun Hotel in the Phoenix here, we've got 2 or 3 places. We've got Garfield's Rock and Grill. That has karaoke and things happening in there. And then we've got Salt and Pepper, again lots of tribute acts. Big place actually.
Bingo.
Bingo. Of course we've got the Sport Pub at the end of the Pomeroy. That's our favourite.
Well, it was our favourite last year. Let's hope it's going to be this year again.
Yeah, because there's always something happening there. It's really weird. It's a bit like having your local pub. That's the one. If we have all these, that's the one we go to in the evening ourselves.
Yeah, a couple of good nights last year with subscribers and Craig Williams.
Yeah, Mr. Benidorm, who I keep talking to on Facebook. Hi, Craig. Hope you enjoyed your holiday in Thailand.
Well, it was a working holiday, wasn't it?
Yeah,
he did do some shows.
He did perform in a couple of bars. Anyway, he's gone back to Blighty now. So I'll see Craig in a few weeks. And so we went down to the beach. I put the drone up. Wasn't expecting to see that many changes from when I was here a couple of weeks ago. But it's a beautiful day really with sunshine. It's just a pity it's so absolutely freezing cold. We haven't filmed any here for 2 or 3 weeks down on the front, and they've finished the jetty. Wow. I sort of went halfway up the new railings and we were standing on Flower Street looking up. That looks different. They've done the rails right to the end. And also they took the lights off. That's why it looks so strange. They've ripped out the old rusty lights. Obviously there's brand new lighting coming in. What an improvement. Looking a lot better now. So behind me is an advert from last year for the mall, Barcelona Mall. It isn't very big, not a lot in there. If you want to go a full day shopping and have a shopping experience, then really you've got to go to Burgos. The main town itself has got lots and lots of shops and a cafe culture of people just sitting and chilling out having a coffee. There is a big mall there as well. Really good one, but you have to swap buses to get to it, so it's a bit tricky really. But the city itself, fantastic for a day out. Every year Sunny Beach changes. You may think your favourite bar, like the Iglika, isn't going to disappear or move. Your favourite restaurant isn't going to change. Well, here's the biggest nightclub for many years, DGV, which has been put up for rent. There you go. Quite a turn up for the books there. Don't know if it's actually part of the party crew and they've got a beach bar, different business interests. So maybe this one they're moving on. We just hopped up in the car for a little way there. My fingers are cold. It says it's 3 degrees.
Although it looks very bright, and it has been a bright day, but cold.
Yeah, it don't seem possible. It's only sort of 10 weeks away and the bars will start opening up on Flower Street and the first tourists will arrive.
Hopefully it'll be a bit warmer when you get here.
Yeah, a lot warmer. Shorts and t-shirts. Anyway, it's ciao for now.
Ciao ciao from the renovations on Flower Street.
Yeah, see you again later.
Bye.
We live locally in the area and we film Sunny Beach the entire year round. If you want to know what it's like in the height of the summer or when you're looking at booking a holiday, do look at this film I've got here, the link, and subscribe to our channel. Don't miss anything in 2025.